Mikey, and William Waffles.
I don't drink soda.
All right.
We ready?
Yeah.
Wait, get this out of here, dude.
I fucking handed it back to you, dude.
My name is Mikey Booyah, and I am joined by my good friend, William Waffles.
William Waffles. This is the Natural Habitat Podcast.
It is, and we have big news straight out the gate. I know that the description's like, NFTs, Decentraland, Non-Fungible Tokens, digitalized currency, Ethereum, it says all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about right away.
No.
Because we have a huge announcement. Waraq is unleashing upon the world a world tour.
World Tour.
Now, before we get into that,
All right.
before, we have new shirts available on our store. And they're designed after the Dell, the Funky Homo Sapien, and Hieroglyphs logo.
Yeah.
With the third eye and the thing. It's kind of like a rip off of that. So,
But it's fresh.
yeah, it's dope. So go check it out. The link is in the description.
It
Buy
sure
the
as
merch.
fucking stale, I tell you that.
And if you only can afford one, if you can only get a new Natural Habitat Podcast shirt or go to every show on the Waraq World Tour, do Waraq.
Do Waraq.
Do
dog.
Waraq. Because, I'm pretty sure they're going to be selling merch there. Maybe even some of our merch.
Yeah.
You never know.
Fuck. So let's get into this real fast. Ooh, damn. That got hot.
Yeah. It looks good, though. You're fine.
All right, cool.
You're okay.
Boss, I'm digging it.
You're all right.
I like this.
So this video was released, a month ago, I would say? Sometime, or during the Christmas season.
Yeah, we've got to be like 3 months old at this point.
Okay.
Our son's going on. They praying. They watching themselves on the news.
Yeah, so the first thing that you'll notice is that they're in a very Juggalo-esque house.
Well, if the four of those dudes live there,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what the house. would
there's
always look
just,
like.
this is somebody's bed over here.
Yeah,
Like,
that is most certainly just a bed.
Hammer Time has been sleeping right here on the floor.
And it looks
Someone
like somebody's
crashed out
Yep.
here. Yeah.
Crashed out in the chair.
They had the blanket on, they threw it off, got up. There's just like nugs and cereal pieces all over the floor. And
Holy
shit.
fuck, those are nugs.
Those are nugs, right? And they're watching the news clip of Waraq on the news.
Yeah.
So, right when the Chonga virus went down, they started doing all of these protests and no mask, no service or whatever. And they went to one of these. This was...
Okay.
This wasn't like the... What do you call it? The insurrection on Capitol Hill?
Yeah, no, not the insurrection.
No, but this
Not
definitely...
the erection of Capitol Hill.
This was... Or was it a Black Lives Matter protest? And they were like fucking up the police station or something
That
like that?
sounds more like it.
Okay, I think that's what it was.
That sounds more like it.
And they were like the leaders. They were out there just white as can be, wearing the most ghetto Jordans you could ever find. And they're like, we need to do something. They hate us because of our skin. It's like this whole thing. And they were like part of starting this, like inciting a riot, which I'm pretty sure was like
Yeah.
the main charge brought against them.
Yeah.
So they're watching this clip on the news. They think it's amazing.
Yeah, they're praising themselves.
Yeah, literally praying to this TV.
Yeah.
Okay, we're 4 seconds in. Let's go.
Boom. Hit it.
Christmas tree comes to life. He barely got out of there.
There's a lot of spirits. Everybody has a wolf spirit in them.
This motherfucker grinding salt
Did
into
he
his
say
hand.
there's a lot of spirits or a lot of spitters?
I didn't hear that.
There's a lot of spirits. Here, let's...
Spitterits?
Spitterits. I love the fucking
You gotta,
him
like,
climbing
crawl-
out of that tree.
Crawl out from under the fucking power cord.
He's got no shoes on. Here we go.
No, none of them have shoes on, dude.
Not true. The kid that never wants to be there, the one that never takes his mask off and just goes like this the whole time?
Yeah.
Shoes, because he needs to be able to bail if something goes wrong. You
All
can
right,
see him
all
right
right.
here.
World There's a lot of spirits.
Spitters.
Yeah. You can hear him grinding the salt in his fucking hand.
In them.
Everyone has a wolf spirit.
Why don't you just take the top of the fucking
You
salt
have the
shaker
black
off,
wolf.
bro?
That stands for justice, strength, honor, brotherhood. Then you have the white wolf.
What?
No, I get what he's trying to do. He just ain't doing it right.
He's trying to do like, are you afraid of the dark? You blow it into the fire and it like.
Yeah, exactly. You got to take the top off, pour an excessive amount in your hand, and then blow it into the fire. And as the small kernels of pepper hit the fire, it'll go.
Is that a thing? Does it do that?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Okay. He didn't
And
do
the
that
salt?
right. He, I guess. He ground in a little bit of pepper.
Like enough for maybe a pile of mashed potatoes.
No,
like
not
he just
even.
goes.
Yeah, like not even. It just puts a little in there.
Just so excessive with the lips. What was with the lips?
I don't know, dude, but the wolf spirit.
A gang who calls themselves Waraq.
Oh, Waraq!
That's cool. Look at this fucking gang, dude. This is a vicious street gang right here.
We're like deep in it.
Disease, plague, backstabbers, and death.
Riot suspects.
William Palazzo
Don't know how
and
to
Joshua
both
Martson.
energies together, the white and the black. Together, you get a fucking tiger!
Look at the fan.
Why was he just looking? What was that? That was beautiful. Beautiful.
You get a fucking tiger.
You know what you do when you mix these two fucking wolves together? You get a tiger.
How long is this video? In its entirety.
It's 1 minute and 19
All
seconds.
right, we dragged like almost 10 minutes out of a minute of material. Oh, I wish he stepped on it.
I so badly wish he like stepped on it.
And he just like fuck that. That was my mom's. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna talk about some wolves.
I gotta see this reveal again.
People don't know how to use both energies together, the white and the black. Together, you get a fucking tiger!
So,
Hold up, dude back here behind shirtless dude? Laughed his ass off as soon as it fucking happens.
You can see him go.
Tiger!
No, you gotta show them your face.
wow. That's amazing.
That's bad, dude.
So I finally got a response from Billy Palazzo himself.
All right.
William Palazzo?
Yeah,
That-
yeah. That's
Billy.
it. William
Tell
Palazzo.
him, Billy. Remember they said
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I got a response from Billy. And he said, here, let me see if I can actually find it. Because I had hit him up when this whole thing started.
This was unbeknownst to me.
Yeah, I didn't tell you this part.
We on samesies with this, guys. I don't know that there's been any communication with the Waraq. I refer to them as the Waraq. Like if you would refer to the Vision. They are the Waraq.
The Waraq. Let's see. It's in here. Stall. Buy me some time.
I'm a big Marvel nerd, and I've been watching WandaVision, and it's incredible. If you have not caught up, catch up. Not like catch up like the shit you squeeze on your fucking French fries, but like catch up on the show. It's really good.
90 Day Fiancé is fucking crazy. I don't know. I'm stalling like an asshole. I'm talking about nothing. He's trying to pull up Waraq shit. God, I had a Waraq name too.
Oh yeah, you did.
I fucking texted it to him. I came up with it. It was like the best thing ever. Of course, I'm talking about something I can't remember, and you know how that sounds when somebody's telling that story, kind of retarded. But
Okay, so here's the deal. I can't find it. But I do have proof in here somewhere, okay?
all right, yeah,
And I'll prove it.
yeah, hit with some kind of proof at some point.
But I had messaged him when this all started, and I was like, hey, we'd love to get you guys on the show. We want to talk about you. We don't want to make fun of you, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
And he finally responded to me, and he said, I will come on the show for $500.
are you fucking for real? Like that's a real thing he did?
It's a real thing he did.
Damn.
Or we can get the whole group for $1,000. And I said, go fuck yourself. Because there's no way that you get the standard podcast appearance fee and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't get paid. It's not
No.
a pay to play thing.
Yeah, we're not paying you to fucking come here, dick.
Yeah. So once this offer gets, you know, changed up a little bit, hopefully we'll have Waraq on in the future. But
The Waraq.
the Waraq,
Which was first said here and actually coined here and trademarked on this show. The Waraq.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like us covering them initially was like a big part of their boost in success.
Oh yeah, dude. Like if we wasn't, if Natural Habitat did not ever do a segment on said The Waraq, then I don't think The Waraq would have risen to the social status that it has at this point.
Yeah, exactly. We are definitely to blame for that.
Yeah.
So if anything, we should get residuals from them. But we're not demanding that. We just want them to come on the show.
Yeah. Just
come talk, you know? Come on, the Waraq. Come on. So the Waraq is unleashing on the world
oh yeah.
a world tour. That's why this all happened.
Waraq World Tour.
Waraq World Tour. If you are in any of these states or cities in the world, mostly on the East Coast, pretty much exclusively on the East Coast, then you should go to one of these shows and go tell Billy Palazzo or whatever that you know, you and everyone there heard about them from the Natural Habitat podcast. It's pretty easy.
I don't know why. So Waraq with the Q, right?
Yeah. It's like QAnon.
South Park just did that. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen that.
Search South Park. Like, look how it pops up now with them. Their name is spelled with a Q. And I'm not sure why or what they've been doing. But like their homepage, or I've seen it a lot. And I saw it on Waraq and I was trying to figure out what it was. Like on their actual, I don't know. It was weird. I've seen it a lot late. Like have you seen the trailer for the new pandemic special?
Yeah, here we go. Twitter's South Park is South Park.
Yeah, see? Mm-hmm. I don't know what's up with that. Are they Waraq fans?
No.
Are they down with the Waraq?
I mean, I don't think that's what it is.
Is fucking Waraq gonna make a special appearance on the pandemic episode of South Park coming out this week?
No, I think that South Park and Waraq are both just really into QAnon.
All right.
And
That you think it's a QAnon thing then?
yeah. I think it's definitely QAnon because Q is truth, you know? Q's the only truth. Right? Q's truth?
No. Q is like for question.
Does that camera look like it's cocked to the side a little bit?
I don't know. Kinda. A little bit of cock on the camera.
Little cock on the camera?
Eh.
All right, well,
Should I peep it?
I don't know. It's too late to change it now. We might as well just
We're
roll with it.
roll with it.
If anything, it'll just be a little trimmed out, which is fine. Okay.
Lean with it. See, I gotta keep them so far apart we don't hit fucking like
So
embargoes.
we
Lean with it.
let's get into the meat of this.
All right. I like meat, bacon, sausage, ham steak.
No.
Not pork.
Not that.
No?
Not that kind of meat.
Not like Yardbirds.
No.
Oh, okay.
The band?
No, like the meat.
Yard birds.
Yeah, chickens.
Pigeons and stuff?
Chickens. They're yard birds.
Pigeons?
Yeah. You know, they run around your yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yard birds.
Yard birds.
Okay, you act like I have chickens, dude. I don't have chickens. Why would I talk about that?
What the fuck are in your backyard then?
Those are cats, dude.
Oh. Weird.
Stop trying to eat the cats.
No, weird looking cats.
Jesus. NFTs. Everybody's talking NFTs.
NFT.
Everyone's like, NFT. Non-fungible tokens. Ethereum.
Oh, I thought it was like not suitable for work kind of a thing.
No, it's NS and NTS NSFW.
Yeah.
Not safe for work. We'll cut out all the stuff before.
Yeah.
NSTFS TW.
Yeah.
Don't even.
FUC.
Mute this, minimize it, get it out of here. You're at work.
Make it big bad.
That's what the acronym should
Make it
stand
big
for.
screen real loud.
You remember that all the videos that would like be really quiet and then it would just play loud porn?
I fucking hate that, dude. It gets me every once in a while. I'll be sitting there on the bus. I'll be like, huh, this video looks fun. Let's listen to it.
And you're like,
And I'm
oh,
like,
okay. Especially now, I got this new phone and it has like crazy sound to it. Mm-hmm. Whereas my old phone, you couldn't hear shit. This one, it has like Dolby Digital surround sound THX, like I'm in a movie theater.
oh no.
So whenever anything plays on accident and my phone's turned all the way up, like it might as well be a fucking JBL speaker that I have. Like there's no difference.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, lit. So actually that would be cool to throw on the end of our NFT. Cause our NFT is just gonna have some music on it. We could make it, we could make it a prank.
So we got an NFT.
Yeah, we are now selling an NFT. As you see this in the description,
Yeah.
there will be a link on next week's episode, not this one, to buy.
Well, yeah.
We got to figure out like,
Yeah.
we got to get it up and get it listed and get it all registered and everything. But we created the NFT today
Yeah.
during the intro of our podcast.
It's fire, dude.
Okay, so for people that
Fire.
don't know, we should semi-explain it.
Okay.
NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens,
Yes.
which is a blockchain type cryptocurrency. So we're all familiar with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is a thing. Its value changes depending on how many people are buying into it.
Yep.
And, one Bitcoin is worth however much US dollars at whatever time. Well, a Bitcoin, if I have a Bitcoin and you have a Bitcoin, we could trade them. I could give you the Bitcoin. We could do whatever. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, NFTs are one of a kind tokens. So each token has a different value depending on what it's tied to digitally.
So a Bitcoin would be a fungible token.
Yeah.
We will now discuss non-fungible tokens.
Yes.
Okay.
So non-fungible, which would be the opposite of how Bitcoin works.
Yes.
Each coin has a different value.
Yes.
And within the metadata of this coin is who created it, where it was created, what it represents, what it's tied to, any sort of digital content. So, I found this breakdown right now. 41% of NFTs are in video games.
Which are playable most likely only on Decentraland, correct?
No, there's a lot of different games that are using them.
Okay.
One that I've heard of recently is Cyberpunks, which will get into the most expensive NFTs, and that's one of them.
That makes stupid sense to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like buying a Gucci handbag and then being able to put that Gucci handbag on your playable character, and nobody else in the game will ever own that Gucci handbag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an unlockable or anything.
It's
So
not
that's
like
cool.
It's not like a mass amount of people can go purchase this either. You're not going to see somebody else rolling around on your Back to the Future hoverboard because it's an NFT.
Yeah, it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
So they might have they might get something else, but it's going to be made by someone else, designed differently. It's going to be like a whole different thing. So if someone else does have a Back to the Future hoverboard, it's going to look different.
Yep.
And I mean, what's the chances if you could get anything in the world that
I mean,
hundreds and thousands of people are going to get that?
It may look similar. It may look the exact same, but then at that point it has completely different physical attributes.
Mm-hmm. So I could see see it like being adapted in all games.
Okay.
Within 5 or 10 years, you could just buy NFTs and put them into your Xbox game or whatever.
I get that. I mean, it could. I'm already, and people I know are already upset with, like, I'm playing the AC Valhalla game.
Yeah.
Super fun, super great game, but Ubisoft is super big on, hey, check it out. Want to wear this cool costume? It's $20 in real life.
Yeah.
You want this dank hammer? Now that everybody has this dank hammer and you don't have it, well, they all spent $15 on it in real life.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I mean, the core game is fun, but you should give me all the stuff with the game. I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, or let me earn it somehow.
Yeah.
Like how you are supposed to unlock things in games.
So I get the fun in it, and then I get the, like, the shittiness of it as well in gaming. You know?
Yeah.
Other NFTs I get, like, art or specific playable items in, like, an online realm.
Yeah.
You know, I get those.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the big difference between NFTs and add-ons is that, you know, if there's an add-on, like PUBG, for example, is really big with the add-ons, the packages, you buy the stuff.
Yeah.
You buy the G coin, which then you use to buy in-game stuff that everybody has.
So you can get all the bonuses.
So get the new doctor outfit, and it's like everybody has the doctor outfit now.
Yeah.
So that's different because all of those are designed by whatever company PUBG went through to do all of their in-game add-on stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas NFTs are from a whole slew of creators. So you could pick a creator that, you know, speaks to you, that makes stuff that you like and enjoy, and then have them create you a doctor's outfit. And then you have this crazy doctor's outfit that came from your mind, and then also through the filter of this super creative person that made this thing especially for you. So it's totally different than an add-on.
I get this. And again, I guess this falls into the realm of playing online games. Because in online where you're playing against the world, you know, millions of other people in the server or you're playing against, having that uniqueness could be valuable. Mm-hmm. Okay. This game specifically I'm speaking about, as this happens with a lot of games, this is not an online playing game. You don't get to go on and raid with your other buddies. There's not like 40 people online playing together at once. It's a story-based game. It's all you just playing single player. So it's a trip when they're like, everybody owns this same game. You're not going to physically play with anybody else on this game.
But you got to buy this stuff.
But you got to buy all this shit. Like, you want to look cool? Cool. Buy it. I'm like, but nobody gets to look at it but me.
Yeah, right? So I think that is all like, it's all changing.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Then there's collectibles is 29%. 13% is real estate. And it doesn't say it, but I'm pretty sure that this is encompassing all digital real estate.
Yeah.
So virtual real estate, which is a thing that we'll get into. Mm-hmm. And then collectible card games, 7%. Domain names, 6%. And then the last 4% is art. And it's funny that it's only 4% when most of the stuff that I've seen is art.
Because it's
based.
probably what's going for the most expensive. And that's what they want to show off more. So
it's already being used for this wide range of shit. And let's see. We have I think we pretty much explained this already.
yeah.
Here's Grimes's NFTs. So people are selling, you know, a lot of different shit. One of the ones that I heard of was Logan Paul.
Okay.
He's selling a video of him opening like a Pokemon card deck. And he gets a Charizard and he goes, it's a Charizard. And he sold it for $20,000. It's like a 30-second video
That's pretty impressive.
of him opening it and being excited. Jack Dorsey, the creator of Twitter,
Yeah, okay.
is currently auctioning off the world's first tweet. And it was by him. He said, just setting up my Twitter. And it was the world's first tweet. And that tweet is being auctioned as an NFT.
So if I'm correct, NFTs are, I mean, it can be land. It's not land. I don't know. I'm confused by all this still, I guess.
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of weird. But NFTs, I guess, in a way could be land. Like tangible land, you mean?
Yeah. Well, no, like think of it like this. Like,
See,
so is there ever money made off of that tweet? Like, we'll take this tweet, for example. Is there money made off of that tweet?
See, that's one of the things to where there is a big collectible side of NFTs to where it's only worth something because multiple parties agree on it, like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And it's worth more to you if you like it.
The only reason I could see it having any kind of real monetary value is if people search a shitload, what's the first tweet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If
See,
people aren't searching what's the tweet, then why is it so expensive? Because it's the virtual space it contains will not ever get any traffic.
Yeah, it's really just all about the novelty of it.
Okay. Yeah.
But then again, when you buy that NFT, you get the property contained in it, which would be the tweet. So you could use that tweet however you want, which I guess. Sorry about that.
Damn.
So you could use that tweet however you want.
Yeah.
Which I guess could have like a lot of positive impacts if you were creating something and had the copyright to a certain thing. You could use it in there.
Okay.
And, I mean, I can't think off the top of my head how you would do that with the first tweet.
I know how.
But there's how?
You get mana in Decentraland, you buy a plot and you post it there. Therefore, you can sell the realty around it anytime anybody needs to get to that or searches it. They get brought to your plot in Decentraland to view it. If they're on Decentraland or not, because that's where it's located.
And on that plot, you can put other stuff too, anything else you want people to see, because it's pulling the eyes to it.
So I'm kind of relating it to just the internet in the first place. So I buy this tweet. I own this tweet. I'm going to take this tweet. I'm going to build a website and I'm going to put it on there. And that's all that I'm going to put on this website. Now, around this tweet, all my empty realty on my website, I'm going to sell off to other companies for their advertisements, their banners, or whatever they want to use the space for.
Yeah.
So every time somebody comes to look at my tweet on my page, because that's all it is, it's one single web page with a tweet pasted on it.
Yeah.
Whenever anybody wants to, let's search this. Oh, let me look at it. Boom. Everything else is right there. That's how I would make money on that.
Yeah.
So,
and it's really all about eyes and click-throughs, which... Okay, let's get into Decentraland, because that is pretty much a virtual version of navigating the internet. So Decentraland is a virtual world, which we tried to load up. It crashed. So I haven't been in there yet. It also didn't load on your phone.
No, it didn't.
But this is a world that lives on the Ethereum blockchain. What? What happened?
I thought I lost something. The last time I saw it, I came over here.
Yeah. Oh.
It's been laying on the ground right here next to my bag. I looked at my bag. I'm like, oh, what's that? I'm like, oh my God, that's what I've been looking for.
Whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
I just dropped that into my sleeve.
We got some weird occurrences happening right now.
Yeah, there's like a fucking There's some supernatural shit going down in here.
Like, I was real like, no joke. I, like, looked for that shit. Couldn't find it.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was down there. Otherwise, I would have smoked it. You're lucky. I would have been like, hey, I guess I dropped some weed.
Yeah, right?
That's dope. I'm happy for you. That's cool.
He's kind of upset.
I am. Because it was there. I could have smoked it. It looks good.
Like, it's been there since last Monday? Fuck.
But, yeah, you should actually sell that as an NFT. The lost weed.
Yeah.
The idea that you still lost your weed.
Right.
Now that you got it, you can get rid of that idea. So sell it as an NFT.
Done.
So, Decentraland. It all runs on this blockchain thing, kind of like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Whereas, okay, first disclaimer, real quick. We're not experts. Okay.
Hell no, dude.
We don't buy and trade cryptos or Bitcoins. We don't make videos on this shit. We're just a couple stoner guys that heard about this.
Yeah.
And now we're discussing it. So,
Hey, I got a fucking doctorate for a reason. They call me Dr. Waffles because I have a doctorate in bullshit.
so if you don't know anything about this, then this will be a good spot. We're coming from the same spot as you.
Yeah.
But if you are well versed in this, then you're probably yelling at us right now.
Inform us. Hit us
let
up
us
with
know.
comments. Email us at
naturalhabitatpodcast@gmail.com.
boom.
And if you want to know more, go look this stuff up.
Right?
But the Ethereum blockchain, which is, similar to Bitcoin, whereas one of the big things with Bitcoin is there's little to no, there's anonymity with also transparency. So you can buy and sell things with Bitcoin, separate from your bank account, separate from, any government oversight. But
Bitcoin is not regulated by any government establishment.
yeah, it's owned by the people that own Bitcoin.
Exactly.
So, but also in the same respect, you have the transparency where if two members exchange Bitcoin, then it's visible to everybody. So you could go into your Bitcoin wallet and you could see all the transactions that are happening live, and they just pop up. And it's kind of just so that we all know what's happening, we all know what's worth what, and we all agree on it.
Yeah, as opposed to like the USDA that's regulated by the specific company, not our government.
Yeah.
And it puts out a standard as opposed to cryptocurrencies, mainly like Bitcoin and Dogecoin and stuff, which are owned by the people. So depending on who's buying, the fluctuation will go up and down. I mean,
Yeah. And, so it's really just like a community owned by the community, and everyone is in agreement. Hey, this is worth something.
Yeah.
This is worth this because we all are buying into it and we all agree. And if people decided that it wasn't worth anything, it wouldn't be worth anything.
Right.
And it's the same as, the gold that backs our dollar.
Right.
And so this is similar to that with the blockchain and the community thing, but it has its own currency, which the in-game currency is called mana, I think.
Yes, mana.
And you have to buy the mana with Ethereum, which is another crypto.
No, you can just outwardly buy mana.
Okay.
And mana is on the open trade market.
Okay. So you get the mana and you buy land tokens, which is the crypto in-game.
Yep.
And it's one token, which is an NFT, non-fungible token, that is digitally tied to a plot of land in Decentraland. Now, you have this virtual landscape that people are navigating through. And there's busy roads, there's areas where people load in.
I saw some dude who made like a castle.
Yeah.
Like, a Minecraft-esque castle, and that's what he did with his plot of land.
Yeah. You could build whatever on your plot of land, and depending on where it is, the plot will be worth more money.
Yeah.
And it's the exact same as someone coming to your website and seeing all the banners and everything, because people are in here in this game. They're looking at your plot of land. They're looking at whatever you create on there. You could promote whatever you want, express whatever you want. And the big thing is that you own it. No, there's no game moderator that can shut down your land.
That's the kind of cool part, in my opinion.
You own that plot of virtual land. It's yours. So no one can tell you what to do there or what you can't do.
Yeah.
Just do whatever the fuck you want. Which
Or
is crazy.
billboards in my anus.
Yeah. Which is what we're going to do. So, we have a couple of these high-priced NFTs, and number one, which sold here. Let's get a quick Ethereum to USD. One Ether. Okay, so 345 Ethereum,
And you get just under 3 mana for $1 US. I knew this.
I researched.
So, a piece of land at 22.2, which I guess is
The address.
the address, yeah, the latitude and longitude of it.
Correct, because that's how they map out their system.
This piece of land sold for
Damn.
$598,623.30 is what it's worth now.
Fuck.
So that's digital land in Decentraland. Virtual space.
F1 Delta time.
F1 Delta time. Digital objects.
The 111.
111 is the first ever car released in F1 Delta time, which is a game based on the Ethereum blockchain. The game targets Formula One fans who can collect, sell, and exchange unique cars, and also compete using these digital objects. 111 has a kind of sacred sense for F1 Delta time gamers. That's why it was sold for such an incredible amount. So this was the first car ever made in this game,
Damn.
which sold for
Go up a little, yeah, right there.
415,
420.
Essentially.
$728,000.
For a fucking video game car, people.
$750,000 for this video game car. So Ethereum, which is, you know, kind of like any other crypto, so this is where it ties in, because people are already buying and selling and investing in cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, I got a Dogecoin. Oh, I got a Flex coin. Oh, I got some Bitcoin.
Yeah,
I got this and that.
I got cryptocurrency. It's not cryptocurrency yet.
So what else do you have besides a goofy name of a coin and a number in your wallet, you know? So with this, you have a goofy name of a coin, you have a number in your wallet, and you have a digital object that's tied to it. So something to show for it, really.
Yeah.
And besides this car, that money is still invested. It's not like somebody paid for the car and then they lost the money. They get the car and they have the money in a cryptocurrency that they can sell later or exchange or whatever. So it's not really like they're buying it for free. They really just invested hella money.
Yeah.
And got this car out of it.
Yes.
You know? So which I guess I didn't really put that together until now. That that you're not buying this stuff. You're investing into this stuff, but you're getting something in return that you own, that you can use in whatever platform, which is dope. Next is some sort of digital object in Decentraland.
Now this looks like a map
Of Decentraland.
So it says the third most expensive NFT comes from Decentraland. As it was marked above, the main asset in Decentraland is land, which is limited and has core value for users. Also, it's important to note that at the moment of the purchase, there was very scarce land left. So that's why the huge 12,600 meter squared piece of land was valued so high. Oh, so I guess it's this? Maybe? And that's like, because each one of these little green spots is a plot.
Yeah.
So.
And if you get enough of them together, it's called
an estate. Yeah. So this is a huge estate that someone built at the intersection of all these roads.
Damn.
The roads go around it in all these areas. So it's like, yeah. They sold this shit for bank. How much? 514?
So I have Pi cryptocurrency.
Okay, yeah.
I've got, it's roughly $10 a Pi at this point. Suggested. It's not open. It's not open trading. It's in like stage 2, I believe, of becoming a currency.
Yeah.
I got 83 Pi.
Oh, dang.
So that's like 800. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cute.
And how much did you put in? You've been mining it, right?
I've
So
been mining it, cloud mining, essentially.
Yeah. So that's, you get enough people in there to mine it. Mm-hmm. It creates the infrastructure, and everybody's, devices all linked together and shit, and creates the web and the blockchain.
Yep.
So they're building the blockchain, which that'll be cool, because if that picks up, then you'll be a link in the chain, baby. Mm-hmm. So, $900,000, this piece of land.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dog. I'd invest. Okay, now here's number 2, which is a crypto kitten.
This is stupid and I love it.
One of the most expensive NFTs was Dragon, the collectible unique character from the renowned Crypto Kittens game. This online game allows players to buy, sell, collect, and breed virtual cats.
Okay.
The game is a dApp that uses the Ethereum blockchain. This is not the first time, which is a digital app.
Okay.
A dApp.
Okay.
Or a decentralized app. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what dApp stands for. But I know that the APP stands for app.
Word.
App. And then number 1 is this guy from Cyberpunks, which is another dApp. And this guy has no implementation.
No, none.
You can't, he's not a playable character in this game.
It's just like a fucking photo.
It's a photo. It's this photo. It's this 2-bit little squares photo. I guess the theory is that this guy is the oldest character in the Cyberpunks universe.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know what CryptoPunks is.
Me neither. But it sold for 605 Ethereum, which is...
A redonkulous amount of money.
Yeah. Which is over $1 million. Almost $1.1 million.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So, it's wild times, man.
It is.
Wild times. So we are creating our own NFT. Please buy it.
Buy that shit.
The price will hopefully be low,
On the low.
We're going to talk to our people and see how low we can get it. Mm-hmm. But we're thinking $10,000. $10.
One
million?
ether.
10 million? An ether?
An ether. One ether.
1 ether. That's it. What's that, like 17 grand or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 ether.
1 ether.
This
dude.
one sold for 605 ether, and it's just a little picture.
Fuck, right?
At least this one looks cool.
Yeah. Our NTF is
Dank, dude.
I mean, the other one looks cool too, but
Not as cool as that.
not as cool.
That is fucking dank, dude.
Yeah, that's lit.
If I had ether to blow, I'd have bought that.
So,
For sure.
so keep an eye out for that, for the NFTs. And also, we're going to be buying a plot in Decentraland.
Yeah.
And,
I'll make my own Disneyland with blackjack and hookers.
that's right. Now, I'd like to go out showing you one of my favorite YouTubers ever.
All right.
His name is Review Brah. Report of the Week. You have never seen this guy. You thought he was a lady. This is a
I
new
don't
video.
assume gender.
Okay.
In fact, I usually get gender wrong.
Yeah, true.
I'm like, is that a dude? And they're like, no, it's a lady. I'm like, all right.
You're like, and that's why I don't assume gender.
That's why I call everybody a dude.
Hey, dude. Except for him. He said, what's this lady up to? Allegedly. But this is from like 3 weeks ago. All right. And we're going to watch him enjoy the coldest McDonald's Shamrock Shake that he will ever review. So he's a food review.
Okay.
I just watched him review the new jalapeno popper sandwich from somewhere, like Carl's Jr.
That sounds heinous, dude.
It all is. It's all really bad. But review, brah.
Hello, everyone.
He's out here killing it.
This is review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is the unnamed drink series, where I have no name for it, but this is where I review drinks that aren't energy drinks, that are just these things that we consume from time to time, normally in liquid form. And this one is, I think, a favorite of some. As for me, this is going to be maybe some redemption, maybe not. I have no idea. We're just going to find out. We're going to be trying out the Shamrock Shake from McDonald's today. Now,
Okay.
Didn't he just say he was going to have an unnamed beverage?
Well, yeah, he didn't name it yet. He just named it. It was a Shamrock Shake.
Okay.
So revenge, review, brah, is, he's, some fucking weird kid.
Yeah, he is.
He just did a review, the other day of his first video ever, which was him, or like one of his first videos. Mm-hmm. And it's him in the suit.
Okay.
And he was like 12 years old and he's drinking 5-hour energies. And he's like talking about like the taste and it's a little pink in color. He like poured it into a thing. He does really good, honest reviews on items that we probably don't need reviews on. Like we all know what a fucking, what a 5-hour energy is. We all know.
His fingernails scare me.
His fingernails are always like that.
That is horrifying.
Since the beginning, they're like that. They're scary. They're terrifying. Okay. A lot of him is scary.
He's got a very, dare I say, feminine facial features.
Yeah, he's spooky. He's like a soft Vincent Price
with like big eyes, like a deer.
to be green in color, and again, just be like a minty milkshake. Here's the thing. I tried it back in 2017, and I hated it. Okay. I say that with no exaggeration. I actually despised it. I hated it so much that it's probably one of the lowest rated items I've ever tried. Ever.
Damn.
So, my favorite thing about him is that he's definitely changed a lot, but he hasn't gotten any better.
Okay.
He's just as good as he was when he first started. There's no growth. There's no decline. It's really just his hair got nicer.
He just got older?
Yeah, he's just getting older. And he does these reviews that are like they're not funny, but they're like...
Sad.
No.
Sad funny?
No, not sad. In no way whatsoever. In the very beginning I did. I kind of pitied him a little bit. And I was like, oh, this is kind of like just some autistic guy that is out here reviewing food. But I caught him at the beginning. Still, this video only has 140,000 views.
Okay.
For being out for a few weeks. So he's in no way like a YouTube star.
Okay.
And when I was watching his videos, they had like 30,000 views. And now, after I like got to know him and his personality and shit, I respect him a lot, and I think he's killing it. And it's almost like on a Eric Andre, like Tim and Eric style of like cringe, to where it's like a deadpan. I'm a normal
guy. You think he was doing it on purpose?
All the reviews
I
I've
can't
done,
tell.
it's actually...
Which is the best ones you can't tell.
Right.
And you really can't tell. Here, look, let's get to him testing this shit. I think he goes out in the cold or something. Yeah, there we go.
What?
That's another thing. Another thing that's one of my favorite parts of his food reviews.
This is how you consume a Shamrock Shake in its natural habitat.
Hey, he said it.
Aww.
That's cool.
Nice.
That was a nice little review, bro. Shout out.
Look at that. Look at that look.
That's fucking. What is drip if not swag persevering? One thing that he does, he's got drip. Look at that. So one thing that he does is when he does, like he'll have a burger, right? A new burger from wherever. And he's like, hey, I got the Popeyes, fucking whatever. McDonald's just put out a spicy chicken sandwich that's like supposed to be like a Popeyes sandwich.
Yeah.
And he got it. He'll open it up. He'll show like, the box it comes in. He'll show what it looks like all close to the camera and shit, and like all the cheese melting, and kind of talk about that. He'll talk about how the items are like distributed throughout the sandwich. So if you got 5 pickles stacked on top of each other, like he's going to point that out.
All right.
Then he goes, let's try this thing. Then he commences to eat this thing for like 3 whole minutes. He'll just bite it and chew it and nod and bite it. And then he bites it and then he gets in the middle and then he like rips the end off. And it's like a whole thing. He'll eat more than half of whatever he's eating.
Yeah.
Before he starts remarking on it. So he definitely gets in it. He takes it for a spin. You know what I mean? He doesn't just kind of lick it and then talk about it. He takes it around the block.
As you should.
Yeah. So he just returned. I know that this was like his first video back because his whole thing is based off of going and getting limited edition food.
Yeah.
And there's really not a lot of places open, let alone doing limited edition things. Like they're like, dude, take your Big Mac and fucking get home. We're in quarantine.
Taco Bell fell down to like such a base menu. It's sad.
Yeah, they pulled everything. No potatoes.
No fucking potatoes, dude.
So it was kind of hard for him to do the videos. Plus, I'm sure he's a good guy.
Get rid of the potatoes, ramp up the horse meat.
Yeah, no thanks. So he probably felt guilty. We're in a pandemic. People are trying to curve the flow or whatever.
Yeah.
Curb their enthusiasm. And he's out here fucking risking people's lives so that he can get a Shamrock Shake, It's probably in bad taste. So he took a few months off. He's back now. And I feel like he has this like pent up like gusto. So he's a little extra cocky right now.
Yeah.
All right. We're back, we're warmed up, and now it's time to share our findings from that unique experience and see how good this wound up being. Well, the good news, I think as you could kind of tell by my choice of words there is an improvement. Again, I don't know what happened.
There you go. 2017, he didn't like it. Now he loves it.
I want to hear him describe it.
On that fateful evening in 2017, why it was just like that bad to me. I think when I was trying it out then, it was something like the artificial nature of the mintiness at the time at this point. Not that it's the world's best, Shamrock Shake, so to speak, but there definitely is an improvement. One thing that I noticed this time around is that it's very light, which is, again, I would prefer it to be on the lighter side as opposed to being, overly artificial, in-your-face type of flavor. When you eat this, or drink it, I mean, I guess you could eat a milkshake, right? When you consume this beverage. One thing to note is that it's not like one of those, if you ever had a York peppermint patty.
Is this guy lit?
And it's like this whole wave of just that
this is just him?
flavor, that mintiness that hits you. And it's just real strong. It's not like that at all.
Well, this sounds like dude just smoked a fucking
away. It's very smooth,
fatty
it's very
fucking
sweet.
blunt to his nugget.
And
then sat down and drank a milkshake and I was explaining it to him.
Yeah, right?
To the primary flavor here. It's more like you're sipping away at a vanilla milkshake, you taste that vanilla flavor, that sweetness, that creaminess to it, and then there's a little bit of like a note of some minty flavor there. It's pleasant though. It blends together. Again, it's very sweet. It's like a good dessert beverage. But certainly I don't really have any complaints this time around. Yeah, it's artificial, but it doesn't have that, I guess, overly synthetic, unpleasant characteristic that it did in 2017. So it doesn't, again, taste like, some sort of, mint mouthwash or toothpaste that you...
Yeah.
This goes on for like another 5 minutes.
Yeah, they all do. They all go on about 7 minutes too long. But it's worth it. It's gold, all of it.
All right.
Review, brah.
Let me see him review something I don't know.
Okay.
Because I sure as fuck know what a Shamrock milkshake tastes like.
Well, don't you want to see if it compares to your experience? Why would you want to hear him review something that you've never had?
Because I might want it then.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's do this and let's say bye to them.
Natural habitat recording.
I don't know. I'm confused by all this still, I guess.